Hello, good morning. Good morning. Sadly, my restream is not working yet. I don't know why. I don't know how. But well, it is not me. But anyway, welcome everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is now 10 a.m. here in our humble abode. Welcome everyone to our live stream. I am so excited because we are playing Stanley Parable. One of the best, not go I one of the best okay, one of the best games that I've ever seen on a lot of platforms. So like this is like the ultra deluxe version actually. So I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of gameplays, but good thing the ultra deluxe has a lot of new content that I've played like for the past like 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. It's like 2 weeks. Sadly I didn't get the VOD to upload it on my YouTube. So, well, it is lost in time, I guess. Anyways, good morning. How's it going, guys? How's it going with a lot of you here in the chat? We have like a lot of viewers here in the chat. Thank you so much for sticking with me for this ride. Sadly, my stream is not working yet because I don't know why. Ah, well, restream being restream, guys. Anyways, welcome to Stanley Parable. I don't know. Go sleep, bro. Wait. Hello, Sala. Welcome to the stream. I am not sleeping because it is 10 a.m. It is morning right now. Morning, not evening. So okay. So I'm just testing a lot of stuff on stream elements like YouTube default and vertical. So, well, hello to any one of you who are watching here on vertical and horizontal formats. Hello, good morning. And it's 4 a.m. for me. Oh, so that's why. I'm just what do you call me? I'm just chilling in here. Just want to do Stanley Parable after this session, you know. So yeah, I've slept early and on this. So you see the clock. You see the clock on my top right. You see the clock on my top right, you know? It's 10 a.m. So well good morning, Uganda Knuckles. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Uh, by the way, did you know Stanley Parable, guys? Did you know Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? And it is uh one of the most played YouTube stuff because it is like on a narrator side of things. Like it is so yeah, good morning. Yeah, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you too. And yeah, 4 a.m. if you have like class at like 5 or 6 in the morning, well, better be prepared because it is basically January and I think a lot of people are now on school. So if you are on school right now who are watching this video, please, please go, please go away in here, please. No, I don't want to be a burden to you. Thank you so much. But anyways, what am I saying though? Okay, anyways, we are now playing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I am just. Oi, hello Yuki, welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Uh, I am still. Oh my god. Really? Oh my. What the hell is this? Why am I. Oh, never mind. Why am I having a lot of friend requests on Steam? Bro. Okay, I will now play the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I will do next time a IRL stream. No, not IRL stream. What do you call this? A just chatting stream next time. I'm just testing a lot of. I'm just testing a lot of stuff in the background, so you can enjoy me playing a lot of. Yeah. Yan, para makapag-ano naman tayo. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay. Okay, changing the program. Wait a second. Where's the Stanley Parable? Here. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Okay. And transition. We are here. Wait a second. Turning off my intermission intro. Okay. So, please enter the current time. The current time right now is 10:06. 10:06 a.m. Hang on. What? Before this started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take this seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Ooh. Go ahead. Pick whichever time you want, even if it is not the correct time. My mic again. My mic is doing the funny. Wait. My mic, I have a USB cable that is so loose. Never mind. Alright, I'd like you back to the video game now. Okay. Okay then. By the way, we are on the Stanley Parable too. Basically, we have a bucket now. So you know, we can do a lot of things. The problem is, I don't know what is. Okay, I skipped this because I know this already. Welcome back. Quit the game and start it again. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god, we got the bucket, guys. We got the bucket, chat.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
We got a bucket, chat. Let's go. Okay, I will go and...
the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Iba na. Not gonna lie. I don't know what the bucket endings are in. But probably a lot.
Was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he...
I will do broom closet next time.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I'll go downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
In his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
No.
The bucket returned his gaze,
Wait,
but said
1, 2, B4.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close.
What the hell? Why am I?
Reassurance and comfort.
Why am I looping?
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
Wait.
Who knows what sorts of bizarre
Where's my bucket?
Stanley might
No. Where's my bucket?
Grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed.
Wait. Where's my bucket?
Repeating, which was of course very odd.
Wait. Where's my bucket now?
Floating off the ground. Oh gracious! He exclaimed. Without my bucket,
Oh,
I've gone truly
yikes.
mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it calling to him.
Where's my bucket now?
Stanley, it's me. Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one.
Where's my bucket now? What the hell?
None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly.
Oh my god,
restore
why
his
do we have a
sanity.
lot of
And
buckets now?
instantly, he froze dead in his tracks.
We have a lot of buckets
He knew
now.
where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly
What?
painful.
What?
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
What the hell?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town,
Okay.
talking and screaming to himself, and then
No!
collapsed dead on the
No,
street.
with the bucket!
Right
No!
away, she knew
No!
what the problem was.
Why did
This
you get the
man
bucket?
had
What the
no
fuck?
bucket. Of course.
Bro!
he'd gone mad.
Bro, no,
Ranting and raving
not the
about a narrator
bucket.
Describing
No.
all his actions and how everything is predetermined and free
No,
will is
why-
an
why
illusion
did you
and
get
it's
the
all just a
bucket?
video game. It could all have been prevented if
Oh,
only
come
he'd taken
on.
his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket.
Okay then. Okay.
She had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket.
Why does
would
everyone
provide
get a comfort
excellent
bucket?
guidance and
I
she
don't
would
know.
carry everything. Heck yes, she thought.
I don't actually
My
know.
life kicks ass, and she backflipped all the way to work.
I don't actually know, Gundam. I don't know actually. Well, that is the ending, chat. That is so weird.
All of this
And
chaos
we got the
was gone.
get well
What
someday.
did it mean? Stanley
We got the
decided
get
to go
well
to the
someday,
meeting. Perhaps he'd
balloon.
simply missed a memo.
Okay, another
Stanley
getting the
lifted
bucket
into his
again.
arms, and a wave of comfort
Okay, I will
rushed
go
over
into
him.
the right. Yeah, we need bucket.
Stanley clutched the
Yeah.
bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting
Mm-hmm.
room, but Stanley had felt the bucket
I go in
calling
here?
to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place. to be.
Okay.
And here it was.
Uh-huh.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Okay,
So
going-
the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and
Ay,
walked
bababa
straight ahead
tayo.
to the opposite door.
Baba tayo ngayon. And I don't know. I put in my head like a Plants vs Zombie. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
you can go
I'm
into the
glad you
bucket
found your way
and
there.
you
I
know
knew you'd
what
find
the
this
hell?
place
What the hell is this? Okay. Why we have a broom closet now?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket.
Yay! Unlimited broom closet. Let's
The
go.
bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel
Yeah.
content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the adventure line
Okay.
and the broom closet.
Yeah.
Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
By the way, if you
Yes,
got
I know
a Plants
I'm the one who
vs
gave
Zombie
you the
bucket,
but you're
you know.
spending too much time
Oh,
with it.
the message is
Don't you
helpful.
want another story involving the adventure line? We could make the adventure line go somewhere new. Yes,
Show
yes,
that.
That's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Another related just handled this. Okay. Yeah, that's a big gas baby photo. Yeah. This is basically the original Stanley Parable. This on the original game that you need to go into this the orange platform and save the baby from turning it into ashes, basically. And why we have an adventure line in here?
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
We need the tatarara. Let's go! Let's go! I played it before, by the way. So I know
Now,
something.
This
Oh,
is what the Stanley Parable
Never mind.
is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also,
Yeah.
addicted to drugs and hookers.
no. That is not the original dialogue.
Back then.
That is not the original dialogue.
Let's give them more content exactly.
Wait, that is not the original
But
dialogue.
if we want to
What do you
that,
mean?
You're going to have to give something up.
Looks at broom. Gotta sweep. Yeah. Broom closet. Broom closet, guys. My God, I need to buy a second monitor now. Yeah. This the original
Don't you
game.
get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new.
No.
This is
No.
the bucket
We
destroyer.
don't need to read the bucket.
I think it'll make a
No.
wonderful new addition to the rich
No.
lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original
No,
game.
no, no,
but
no, no,
such
no,
a
no. I will not
well-fleshed-out
get
character
rid
with
of
so
the
much
bucket.
personality that to me, it
this is
already
because of
feels
you?
as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No. I will not get
Can
to
you
read
guess
the
what
bucket just for
destroyer
you.
does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley.
No.
Say goodbye to the bucket.
No.
and then Pop it into the machine. When
Can I go in here? Can I get out?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I
No.
don't know what the bucket destroyer will do if it
No,
can't
no.
destroy your bucket. Destroying
No,
buckets
no.
is all it knows.
No.
That
I will
is
not
its
destroy my
singular
bucket.
Personality
No.
trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait
Can
deserve
I-
to join the
Can
pantheon of beloved Stanley
can
Parable
I,
characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the bucket destroyer, you would
Okay,
see
what
that its
the hell
desire to
would I
crush
do?
buckets is so densely loaded with
Bro, what the hell
complexity
did I
and
do?
nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What
Wait,
other object in this
we don't
game
have any
can you
choice.
say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of bucket destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for
I think
after
we don't
this.
have any choice, chat.
Okay, the bucket destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley
No.
Parable characters like the adventure line or the bucket destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly
And
now.
it
The fans are
destroyed.
waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley.
And
Give
it
the
destroyed.
fans what they want. Hurry and
Oh, what happened? Okay.
The bucket destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you.
No, I
All
will
of
not
it's
kill the
spoken
bucket.
now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were
Okay.
here, you were magnificent.
Who is this? Aninug, welcome to the stream. Hello, good morning. Oh my God, I am literally like on a split personality right now because I am basically reading your chat from. If I did, oh never mind. Yeah, kaboom. We did kaboom. We did the boom. If you know what I mean.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Kaput.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Okay, I will go to the bucket again.
All seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Yay, we have a bucket chat again.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
Okay,
chest. And
I will go in this path because we are on the confusion ending last time.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now.
Okay, I will go to the broom closet.
Office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
The broom closet. It wants
Yeah,
the
it
bucket.
wants the bucket,
You can feel
guys.
that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This
Yeah.
broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Yes.
I can really feel it now. It's a
Yes.
bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how
No,
hard it must
I will
be.
not hand over the bucket, you know?
It is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your
Okay.
companion and
Okay,
lifelong friend.
yes. Yes.
Hand it over. Oh no.
No, I will not hand it over.
Now it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this?
Yeah,
stream of
bucket is
petty insults
worth more
simply in
than the
order to get you
machine,
to
guys.
hand over the
Bucket is worth more than
Stanley,
happiness.
I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply
Yay.
that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yeah, I will go upstairs. I will do to the bathroom just in case. Yeah, I got.
Found one of them. One of the miniature
Nice.
Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these.
Nice.
Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Okay,
You
I
can't
need
buy
a
that
lot
sort
of
happiness,
this.
Stanley.
Not
God
gonna
knows
lie,
you'll
I need a
try.
lot of these.
So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Imagine if I did that on the new content, right? Is the new content locked again? I don't know. Okay, I will go into the elevator. And I think there's something in here, I guess. Yeah, bucket is happiness, chat. The bucket is our lives. The bucket is our happiness. Wait. I think, yeah. Okay. What the hell? I think that there's nothing satisfying that going into that.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned.
Okay,
to
I
discover
will
not an
do the
indication of
code
anything in life.
to.
Crushed by the weight of this
No.
revelation,
It's
Stanley may have
2845.
broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence. But Stanley guessed the correct code. by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the
I'll do
bucket
2845 because I know it already.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Oh, I got another.
Stanley figurine. This there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands?
figures. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that.
Yeah, we got that
Another
elevator music.
Stanlerine under
Yeah.
your belt.
Stanley. Okay, that is so weird. Going down. I knew the ending
down,
already, but
plummeting
you know.
towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large
What
door
if I
that
go
read,
on escape,
Mind
right?
Control Facility.
What if I go into escape? Yeah, just in case.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both
Oh,
meet a
no!
violent death.
Wait, what? What is
The
happening?
door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Turn around and get back on track. What the hell? Why is this not... Bro, am I teleporting? Am I teleporting, chat?
But of
There's
course,
nothing.
Stanley and the bucket thought better of it and realized they simply had too much to live for.
Yeah, there is nothing. It's an escape or something. I know that there's a bug in here,
The
right?
lights rose
I know there's a
on an
bug in
enormous
here
room packed
somewhere.
with television screens.
Yeah,
What
in here.
horrible secret
Yeah,
did
I
this
know
place
it already.
hold?
It's a
But
bug.
just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the
I knew it
mind
already. There's a
control
bug in here.
he tripped
Yeah.
and fell over the railing and into the dark void below.
Uh-huh.
Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit.
I
And so
wonder if I get
eventually,
more
they
than one
decided that
bucket.
The best thing to do
Oh.
would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Yeah, you're right.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so
What?
bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps.
What? Why do we have a couch?
After some time had gone by, they
Okay,
installed a few
okay,
tables as well,
okay.
a sort of
What the
kitchenette
fu-
that was useful for when the bucket was craving panini.
No, why we have a kitchen
But
net?
it wasn't
Why we have
until
a
the
kitchen
lights and
now?
the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a
What the
home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since
Why
he
we
had
have
even
a-
thought of
what
a
the hell?
mind-control facility at all.
Yeah, you can.
He'd
Yeah, I
never
can have a
gotten to
bucket
fully explore
army.
what was
Yeah.
out there, never been able to unearth the
Not gonna
many
lie,
mysteries
we
of
can
the
have a bucket
mind-control
army now,
facility.
chat.
This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed.
Oh, no.
as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply.
Oh,
Stanley
yikes.
wasn't usually like this. The bucket
This is
tried
not
to reach
good.
out to him again and again.
This is
but to
not
no
good.
avail. All Stanley
Okay.
could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a
Okay.
mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending.
Mm-hmm.
This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying
Oh,
to live its
no,
life
not
down
the
here
bucket.
as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending, but it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of
Yeah, we can
things,
have a
maybe
bucket
this will
army, chat.
become an ending eventually.
Next time.
It's what the bucket was counting on.
Oh.
The two of them waited for a very long time.
Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it,
All of
chat.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Wait,
meeting
is that
room.
a-
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket
I will
in his
go on the
arms
bucket again.
He was home.
I think this is
Stanley
the
clutched the bucket
here,
tightly to
right?
his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley
Yeah.
had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him
We have a
that the
bucket.
employee lounge was simply the place to
I will
be.
go on
And here
to
it was,
the
that bucket turned out to be
maintenance.
correct. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Next time I will go in here.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
I
The
have
cargo
something in
lift,
here.
yes.
Yeah.
Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Okay. Never mind. Is that it? I know there's something in here because I already covered it. What is this?
Okay, this is day number 295, tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track.
Okay.
Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense
Not again. Not the bucket again.
the sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up.
Okay.
No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down.
Hmm?
It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation.
Yeah, we
for
have the
it.
bucket, and you have
Still
a
haven't
good
figured out why I see the
good
world
relationship
so
with the bucket. That's
differently
it.
When this bucket is in my arms.
A good relationship with the bucket.
Why everything feels so.
So what?
What do I do with this treasure?
Okay.
I can monetize it.
Wait, what did you
It's
mean?
unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Okay. Okay.
It's my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get me.
Huh?
What's that? Who's there?
What the hell? This is so creepy. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so creepy. What the hell? What now? Oh, that's it. Okay, I will. Is my mic? Oh, never mind. In other words, just begging for money. Yeah.
All of
Basically.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
I
missed
think I have something to do. Like, I think we need to not go with the bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not
I
the
don't
correct way to the
know.
meeting
I don't know
room,
where
and Stanley knew
the
it
other
perfectly well.
figurines are.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
I
lounge
wanna
first,
collect the
just to
figurines
admire
just
it.
just to be sure.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But
Hmm?
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, not yet. I think
Stanley
there's
was so bad
a
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
yeah, there's in here. Yeah, there's in here, chat. See? I called it.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines.
Yeah,
and
just
now I'm
2
torn between
left.
Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
The problem is, where's the other Stanley? Okay, I will go in here and I will check the evidence.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
I think there's something an Easter egg in here. I forgot.
So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had
Basically,
begun.
getting
So far off the
money.
beaten path that it seemed the
And
office had
there-
begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely
this a
bolt off the
serious
couch
room
in
ending
pure
again?
shock at the phenomenal and intricate
Yeah.
storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your
Yeah,
fault.
literally just an RNG game that is a random. Oh, what happened? I think I didn't.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Did
What could it
someone
mean?
cover it up already?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply... Stanley
Okay,
picked
we
up
just-
the bucket and smiled.
I think
He'd
we
never
need
be alone
like
again. Not truly
2.
alone. Not with the bucket.
Okay,
in mind.
awaiting input. Okay, I got the input received. Imagine the with the buck. I never mind. You cannot.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I will go in here.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling
I'll go
him
in
that
here
the employee lounge was
and
simply
going to
place
the
be.
lounge
And
again.
Here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Oh, never
Stanley
mind.
took the door on his left
Wait.
to go back to the
Never
meeting
mind.
room.
I can go on the platform
No.
again.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
I go on the
cargo
I
lift,
go on the platform.
Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift
Oh
all
my
the way
God,
to
I
the
have
top.
a lot of
There's
endings
something
that
up there
I
I
need
need
to
you to
cover.
do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley
By the way,
chose not to think
how would
about
you
this
go?
obvious
How would you
fact.
get a new
He was
content
firmly
again?
convinced that the bucket had spoken to
How?
him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Yeah. And we got a room that is dark. Okay.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Okay. Okay, pick it up. What now?
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon
Okay.
a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he
Okay.
began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Hello, Stanley. It is me, your bucket. Rescue to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally
Okay.
talk and give you orders.
Okay.
Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Rescue to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal
Oh
object?
no, where's the bucket?
I want to say
oh, he's
something
here.
to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I say to go back to work again.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear
Imagine
me?
if I get
Listen to
in
me.
here.
It's just a bucket. It can't think.
No, I
it
can
can't
get in
talk.
here. No.
All it would ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man. Press L for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket.
Yeah.
You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press G to ignore everyone in your life except for me.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on,
Oh,
he's just
no.
going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
But it is not. There is
Well, I'll
now
give it this. The
a
bucket does
black
have a
cube.
nice shine to it.
Yes, believe a real, don't you, Stanley? Let's have to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just
Yeah.
a little more,
We need the property seal.
sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Is me to relieve the same day me over and over?
Oh my God, what am I saying?
Go, why am I
Better
here?
at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Yeah. Let's have to go home, to work, to home, to work, to home.
Oh no. I'm having feelings for the bucket. Oh, no. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket?
This is
Hear
not
what the bucket
this
has
is
to
not
say.
what
Do
what
anything
you're
it
supposed to
asks.
do.
What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had
Wait,
the bucket,
wait,
this
wait,
would
wait.
be less confusing. Yes.
Wait, the bucket
tell me
will
what to do in this
do
troublesome
something.
situation.
Will do something
Stanley,
sus.
give me the
No.
bucket. Give it to me.
No.
Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll.
No. No, the bucket. Go back to work, Stanley. Okay. Yeah. The saucy bucket chat. The saucy bucket ending. Yay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
I
memo.
will not get to the bucket again. There's an dito yung new content na ano.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I will go to the left. Is there something? How we can find them? Bottom text. Okay, where's the? Okay, I need to find them all. What we know, small floating objects have appeared across the office. But to synergize our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. How can you tell spotted one? What's mixing float in the air? Who took pictures of them? Okay. Follow clues provided by employee 416. You can do it. Red room 416. Thank you. Good luck. Yeah. So there's a reward for finding them all. Okay, I will screenshot this. Someone both red and blue. Stairs. Something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue. There's no in the bloom closet. Nothing in the bloom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
At kanina ko pa kinuha yun kapag something between red and blue. I'll be in here. No? No. Something between red and blue.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Anyways, got to go and also happy gaming. Yeah. Go ahead, Yuki. Happy gaming to you too.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Huh? There's nothing. But if I just going down and up, go down and up again, right? Yeah.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Uh-huh. It's another boss's office, right? Another click. Wait, what? There's nothing?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
Okay.
It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other.
Where's
weaving
the
a rich
other...
tapestry of
where's the
uncompromising
other...
narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Okay, another... Baba ulit tayo.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Yeah. Then going up.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time?
Yeah,
The
it's another
suspense is
boss's
killing
office
me.
again. Let's go! It's another... And click again. Why I can click again? Oh my god, it's a boss's office! Oh no!
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Okay. Okay, why do you have a please hold in here? What the hell?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
Oh no, not again. Yeah, you need more time. Yeah, definitely you need more time.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have, of course, going back down
baba ulit
the
tayo,
elevator.
tapos
How
babataas
did I
ulit
not
tayo.
anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I
Yeah.
had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Going up again.
You know what? I've
What
just
now?
thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Okay.
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. But I
Yeah.
simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take
So
this
feeling.
elevator ride
No.
nice
No.
and
No. I will not go on the that
There
joke.
we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp
Yeah,
and
we
vital
have
and alive.
content, guys. We
That's
have
why
content.
people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you.
Why have
so
a
that you
press-
can talk
wait, why
about your
have a
work
press
and your
con?
storytelling and your
Wait, why
life.
have a press con?
Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley.
Okay.
I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
Okay.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
That's it?
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door. All right,
The
are
stage.
you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm
dude who came with the
really
up with
proud of you,
pizza.
Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Can I go? No. I can't go in the ledge, sadly. Yeah! Yeah, Stanley! Let's go! Wait, why we have a lot of people? Wait, why we have a lot of people? That's it? Wait, that's it? Okay. Yeah, that's it, chat.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, awaiting input. There's an awaiting input in here.
The good old bucket. Just
I will get the
Stanley and
bucket again.
Off on another thrilling adventure together.
This is weird.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I will
here it
go
was.
into
Had the bucket
the
turned
blue
out to
and
be
red.
correct? No,
Yeah.
never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
I'll go to the ledge.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because
Can I
buckets can't
go
talk.
to that,
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious
So that
fact.
to the bottom.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Yeah. Okay. 2B1. There's something in
No,
here.
stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
Oh, come
Stanley,
on.
how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless... What
Really?
if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your
Okay.
behavior up to this point. Which,
Okay.
if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
Uh-huh.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Okay. I will step in here. Okay, what is this? Okay, why we have this is a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple
Okay.
enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know
Okay, then.
about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Can I go in here? I think yes.
Incorrect.
What?
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Okay. Is this a hologram?
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation
come
of a bucket,
on.
not an actual
Really?
bucket. Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
What? What? Oh my god, why we have
Item
a...
4. Is this a bucket?
No?
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even
Why we
this
have a
might be
tractor?
too much for you.
Why we have a
Thank you for not
tractor in
making
here?
me look like an idiot. Okay, next one. Is this a bucket?
Yes?
Correct. This is a bucket.
Okay.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Yes?
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Huh? Both? How? How? Both?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket.
Yeah, there's nothing.
We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
No?
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself,
Yes?
and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No.
Okay.
No.
Here we go.
No, 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 no. You cannot. You cannot.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my
Okay.
God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Okay, restarting the game again. That's it?
Already
That's
this was
it.
uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Okay.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine with him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. the bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Okay, mission status again. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Some are both red and blue. Some were both red and blue. Should I go to the broom closet again?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh, come on.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Nope.
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Okay, I'll go in here again and click yes, probably. I can go in here and do it. After this, I need to go.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
I will play Omori next time.
Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Okay.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
And that's it? Okay, that's it.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
The bucket? No. Not the bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
But if I turn on, right? Or turn on, turn off.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
Yay!
Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and...
What happened?
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty.
Wait, what? What?
Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Oh,
Even the facility itself
no!
recognized the incredible
Oh,
calming
no.
presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't
No,
leave this
why?
place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped.
Okay.
Very soon now, he was about to find out.
What? I think that's it, chat. Okay, I will mess it up for a little bit. Oh, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I need to probably do something after the Amori stream. So, well, good luck to me again. Goodbye and good night. Take care, everyone. It's 11 a.m. so I'm so tired. Goodbye, guys.